Hey Raiders fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Las Vegas Raiders. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. The rumor mill has been swirling for weeks, whispers growing louder in NFL circles, and today it seems the speculation has turned into reality. Javonte Williams, the explosive running back whose talent on the field has been impossible to ignore, has officially signed with the Las Vegas Raiders. The deal, shrouded in secrecy until the last moment, has fans, analysts, and even casual observers talking about the potential seismic shift in the Raiders' offensive scheme. Williams, known for his combination of speed, agility, and raw power, is expected to bring a new dimension to a team that has been searching for a consistent ground game. Insider sources suggest that the negotiations were intense, with multiple franchises reportedly interested, but the Raiders' offer, coupled with the promise of a starring role, ultimately convinced Williams to commit. Social media erupted almost instantly with reactions ranging from sheer excitement to cautious optimism, as fans speculate how his presence might impact the team's dynamic. The coaching staff, according to those familiar with the situation, views Williams not just as a player, but as a potential cornerstone of a long-term offensive strategy. The Raiders, who have been strategically active in the offseason, seem determined to create a backfield that can dominate both physically and tactically, and Williams' signing might be the missing puzzle piece. Sources close to the team hint that this acquisition wasn't just about talent, it was a statement. By bringing Williams aboard, the Raiders appear to be signaling their intent to compete at the highest level, reshaping expectations for the upcoming season. The team's management reportedly weighed the risks, considering his past injuries, but the potential upside was simply too significant to ignore. Analysts speculate that Williams' presence could force opposing defenses into uncomfortable situations, altering their schemes and giving the Raiders a tactical advantage that extends beyond just rushing yards. Fans, already passionate, have begun imagining highlight reels of Williams breaking tackles and sprinting past defenders, visualizing a revitalized offense that could dominate the league. The buzz surrounding this move is almost palpable, with commentators debating whether this could be the signing that finally propels the Raiders back into playoff contention. Team insiders describe an atmosphere of cautious optimism in the locker room, with veteran players reportedly welcoming Williams and speculating about the synergy that could develop between him and the team's quarterback. The timing of the signing, strategically positioned before key off-season training, allows Williams to integrate fully into the team's system, learning plays, building chemistry, and understanding the nuances of the Raiders' playbook in preparation for a season that now feels loaded with possibility and anticipation. The financial aspects of the deal are being closely examined, with sources indicating that the contract includes incentives that align Williams' performance with team success, a structure designed to motivate peak output while managing risk. The league is watching closely, as this signing could set a precedent for how star players negotiate with teams eager to secure immediate impact talent without compromising long-term cap flexibility. Rumors suggest that part of Williams' decision was influenced by the Raiders' vision, the coaching philosophy, and promises of a prominent role in the offensive hierarchy, signaling that this is more than just a transactional move. It's a partnership with mutual expectations of success. Observers are debating how this might affect other players' roles, particularly in the backfield, where competition could intensify as a result of Williams' arrival. The Raiders' offensive line, which has undergone its own offseason adjustments, is expected to play a critical role in maximizing Williams' potential, creating lanes and opportunities that could turn him into a highlight reel regular. As analysts pore over every statistic from past seasons, the recurring consensus is that Williams brings a rare combination of vision, power, and versatility, capable of transforming the Raiders' offense into a force that is not only competitive but also unpredictable. The city of Las Vegas itself, already passionate about the Raiders, is buzzing with speculation, and local sports bars are reportedly already drawing crowds eager to discuss the implications, turning what was once rumor into a tangible, citywide conversation about the team's potential renaissance. Fans are engaging in heated debates online, dissecting the play styles Williams could bring to the Raiders' playbook and envisioning scenarios where he breaks through defensive lines, changing game outcomes in pivotal moments. Sports media personalities are amplifying the narrative, emphasizing that while injuries have been a concern in the past, Williams' recovery and dedication to training suggest he could enter the season healthier and more prepared than ever. The timing of this signing is also fueling speculation. With off-season programs ramping up and training camps approaching, Williams has the opportunity to gel with his teammates and adapt to the Raiders' strategic philosophy before the first snap of the season. Rumors abound that his presence could influence the drafting strategy for the Raiders next season, as the team may now pivot resources towards strengthening complementary positions rather than seeking a replacement for Williams' role. This kind of strategic recalibration, insiders say, underscores the long-term planning behind the deal, emphasizing that this is not a fleeting decision but a calculated investment in both talent and team culture. Fans are eagerly anticipating seeing how Williams meshes with the team's current offensive strategies, while analysts are projecting potential game-by-game impacts, imagining scenarios where he consistently racks up yards, converts critical third downs, and becomes a focal point for defenses to account for, effectively reshaping the flow of games in the Raiders' favor. The atmosphere is electric, filled with a mix of cautious optimism and sheer excitement, as every small detail about Williams' integration into the team is scrutinized and dissected, fueling discussions that blur the line between rumor and reality. The social media frenzy is amplified by insider tidbits hinting at Williams' mindset and preparation, suggesting that he is approaching this chapter of his career with intense focus and a hunger to prove himself. Reports suggest that he has been actively studying the Raiders' playbook, engaging with coaches, and analyzing game footage to understand the team's tendencies, strengths, and areas where he could make the most impact. This preparation, insiders claim, could accelerate his integration into the team, allowing him to hit the ground running and potentially make an immediate mark in the early games of the season. Fans, fueled by clips of past performances and highlights, are imagining the ways Williams could change the tempo of games, providing explosive plays that lift the entire team's performance and energize the fan base. Analysts are speculating about the defensive adjustments that opponents will be forced to make, highlighting how Williams' combination of speed, vision, and power could stretch defenses thin and create opportunities not just for himself, but for teammates as well. The buzz is not just about on-field potential, but about how his presence could influence team morale, culture, and identity, turning the Raiders into a squad that is aggressive, dynamic, and unpredictable, embodying the excitement and drama that makes the NFL one of the most talked-about sports leagues in the world. Rumors continue to swirl, and the story of JAVONTE Williams with the Raiders is just beginning, leaving fans and analysts alike speculating about what could unfold in a season filled with expectation, tension, and the promise of thrilling football. Whispers from within the league suggest that Williams' signing could have ripple effects beyond Las Vegas, impacting trades, free agency movements, and team strategies across the NFL. Rival franchises are reportedly analyzing the Raiders' move meticulously, considering how this addition reshapes the competitive landscape and forces other teams to respond, whether through strategic acquisitions or adjustments in their play style. The intrigue is compounded by the timing, as teams enter critical phases of preparation and planning, making Williams' signing a potentially pivotal moment in shaping league dynamics for the upcoming season. Fans and analysts are closely watching press conferences, player interviews, and subtle hints dropped by the coaching staff, searching for insights into how Williams' role will be defined, what plays he will feature in, and how he will influence the Raiders' offensive identity. The excitement is palpable, with social media amplifying every rumor, speculation, and insider tidbit, creating a cycle of anticipation that seems almost self-sustaining. As this story unfolds, it is becoming clear that Williams' presence in Las Vegas is not merely an addition to the roster. It is a narrative, a talking point, and a source of intrigue that is captivating fans and commentators alike, promising a season filled with anticipation, strategic innovation, and the ever-present possibility of explosive, game-changing plays that could define the Raiders' future in the NFL. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Las Vegas Raiders. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. The chatter surrounding Javonte Williams' arrival in Las Vegas has intensified to a near-fever pitch, with every passing day adding new layers of speculation and anticipation about how he will integrate into the Raiders' offensive system. Rumors indicate that team insiders are already envisioning creative schemes that leverage his unique combination of speed, vision, and physicality, potentially reshaping the way the Raiders attack defenses week after week. Fans are dissecting past performances, highlight reels, and even practice snippets, imagining how Williams' ability to break tackles and accelerate through gaps could become a game-changing element in tight matchups. Analysts suggest that his presence could alleviate pressure on the passing game, forcing defenses to respect the ground attack and opening up opportunities for explosive aerial plays. Conversations on social media often revolve around hypothetical scenarios in which Williams breaks long runs, converts critical third downs, and serves as a dynamic focal point in red zone situations, creating excitement, tension, and a new narrative around the Raiders' offensive identity. The buzz also extends to how this signing might impact team culture, with whispers that veteran players are embracing the challenge of competing alongside him, while younger athletes are inspired by the chance to learn from a player of his caliber. The rumor mill hints at an electrifying season ahead, one that could redefine expectations and make Las Vegas a central topic in NFL circles, capturing attention from analysts, fans, and competitors alike in a whirlwind of speculation and anticipation. Reports from unnamed sources suggest that behind closed doors, the Raiders' coaching staff is meticulously plotting Williams' integration into both standard plays and creative, high-impact schemes designed to maximize his agility and vision. The team reportedly sees him as not just a running back, but a versatile weapon capable of lining up in multiple positions, participating in motion plays, and creating mismatches that force defenses into uncomfortable adjustments. Fans are buzzing about the potential for highlight reel moments, envisioning scenarios where Williams cuts through defensive lines with explosive acceleration, turning what would have been routine plays into spectacular displays of athleticism. Analysts speculate that his signing could trigger a domino effect, prompting the Raiders to adjust their offensive line training, tweak blocking schemes, and emphasize strategic coordination to fully exploit his skill set. Rumors also suggest that his presence could affect the morale and confidence of other players, fostering healthy competition while elevating the collective performance of the team. Social media debates are rife with projections, ranging from touchdown predictions to discussions of how opposing teams might attempt to neutralize his impact, creating a narrative that extends beyond Las Vegas and into the broader league conversation. Williams' addition, insiders hint, could be the catalyst for a new era in Raiders football, one defined by agility, power, and strategic unpredictability that has fans and analysts alike eagerly awaiting the start of the season. Speculation about the financial and contractual dimensions of Williams' deal has also fueled debate among experts, with whispers suggesting that incentives are closely tied to performance metrics, reflecting both confidence in his abilities and a strategic approach to risk management. Rumors indicate that this structure may align Williams' personal ambitions with the team's broader objectives, creating a mutually beneficial scenario that prioritizes both individual excellence and team success. Observers have noted that this could serve as a model for future acquisitions, as franchises increasingly seek ways to secure elite talent without compromising long-term cap flexibility. The narrative around Williams is further amplified by hints from insiders that the Raiders intentionally courted him not only for his on-field production, but also for his leadership potential and ability to energize the locker room. Fans and analysts alike are dissecting every statement, gesture, and interview, attempting to discern the subtext and implications for team dynamics, morale, and future strategy. The rumor mill has even speculated that his presence might influence draft priorities, shifting focus toward bolstering complementary positions rather than seeking alternative rushing options. The overarching sentiment among observers is that Williams' signing is about more than immediate impact. It's about creating a narrative of ambition, innovation, and a renewed commitment to excellence that could reverberate throughout the Raiders organization and the league at large. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Las Vegas Raiders, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.